Hey folks, how's it going? It is 5:53 p.m. on day 51. I'm coming to you at the end of the day because I just kind of got in my bunk to edit today's video and noticed that unfortunately I tinkered with the settings on the GoPro a little bit too hard before today, and so pretty much all the colors are a little screwy. So the whole kind of day has like a sepia sort of vibe to it, which I guess is cool, but maybe in smaller doses. So I apologize for having it a bit screwy today, but I'm pretty sure I've adjusted the problem such that tomorrow and hereafter shouldn't be a problem again. So apologies for it. Without further ado, here is the video for day 51. Apologies again for the color, but we'll be back to it tomorrow. So see ya. Good morning, folks. It's just a few minutes past 6 a.m. and I just got up and out of the shelter to record this. So I'm already up, but I want to get my bear bag down out of the sky and start making some coffee and breakfast, and I'll start the day. Oh, it's day 51. All right, good morning, folks. It is 7:40 and 53.8 degrees. I think we're gonna have an old-fashioned scorcher today. Although, I guess Whistler was saying that last he heard there was supposed to be a chance of rain, maybe some rain around midday. So we'll kind of see how it goes. That was enough to get me to throw on the rain socks there. But certainly that's all the rain gear I'm going to start off with. It's just the hardest to put on trail. Excuse me. So yeah, if it rains, it rains. It looks like Gadget and Whistler were going to pop off at Atkins, another 7 miles or so up, or something like that. And then take that shuttle and stay back down at the Travel Inn where I was last night, night before. I was in a shelter last night. Oh, how quickly they forget. But yeah, anyways, today I'm not really sure exactly what the plan's going to be. Go figure. I feel like I say that every morning. There is a shelter about 20 miles in, which would be like dream of dreams. The only issue is, I think from where I stand right now, the trail has me popping over 3 separate mountain ranges before I get there. So kind of popping like from one up, down one range and up another and over that, and then to another range and up and over that. Which means that if I were to do that 20-mile day, it would be like 4,500 feet of elevation gain and over a mile of elevation loss. So certainly I've had bigger days. I just haven't had any of them recently. So, but we'll see. I mean, I feel good. I feel fresh. Obviously, it's not yet 8 in the morning, but we'll see. I'll get going, see what kind of progress we make, reassess, and if I stop before 20, I stop before 20, and I'm perfectly fine with that. So yeah, we'll get hiking. See y'all. All right, folks, it's 9:21 and 61.2 degrees. I just made it to the, what is this? The Sunoco station in Atkins, Virginia. So I'm about to cross Interstate 81. I think I'm just gonna pop in and see what kind of snack I can find, if there's any sort of luxurious non-water beverage that I can drink before I head back up into the mountains. I do have 5 big climbs today if I want to go that 20 miles, so that ought to be pretty fun. It's early right now. The weather looks like it, at least the weather for that far off shelter, that 20 mile from where I woke up shelter, looks like the rain is supposed to hold off until 5. The clouds have definitely come in. I mean, it's cloudy, but that's just fine. Shoot, if it stays cloudy and doesn't rain, I call that an A+. But we'll see. I'm still not sure if I'm going to try and push for that 20 miles. Definitely this stop is going to slow me down a little bit just to try and grab some grub, but you know, we'll see how we go. Oh, there's a place up there that has restaurant painted on it. I don't think I want to stop at a whole big restaurant. Anyways, I'm about to cross Interstate 81, and the real reason I snapped on is because I wanted to give a shout out to my nephew, Matthew York, who is a student at James Madison University, which is just off Interstate 81. I think 100 miles or more north of where I'm crossing 81, but all the same, crossing 81 kind of makes me think of him. And he was honestly probably the biggest inspiration for starting this YouTube channel. He has his own YouTube channel called Adultish, and he does weekly videos there, just kind of documenting the college experience and growing up and all that sort of thing. If you're interested in checking that out, I definitely recommend it. Again, it's a weekly video, and I'll drop a link down in the comment, or not in the comments, but in the description below, and I'll try and write it right down here at the bottom of the screen for you, so you can kind of transcribe it if you'd prefer. But anyways, I'm gonna pop in, grab a snack, and then we will keep moving. Hey folks, 10:40, passing another pretty cool milestone here. Yes, that's the quarter way. That's pretty cool. Hey folks, how's it going? It is 3:16, much earlier than I expected to be here, but I am at the Not Mall branch shelter, which was honestly not really the spot that I had in mind for stopping for the night. I was looking actually at the Not Mall branch tent site, which is about a half mile beyond here. And would have been nice to hit that 20 mile mark. Right now I'm only at I think 19.3 or 19.8 or something like that. But as you could tell from the past few clips, and maybe you can see behind me, it is raining very lightly, but raining nonetheless. And there's no one here at the shelter just yet. So there aren't a ton of great looking camping or shelter opportunities after that tent site that's in another half mile. And I think, even though it's very early in the day, I think I'm going to go ahead and call today done and just sort of bunk up in the shelter. I'll find a place to pitch a bear line. I don't think there's a bear bag around here, but I'll just kind of take it easy. I mean, I feel pretty good right now. I don't like to quit this early in the day, but I mean, that's pretty much a 20-mile day, and honestly, I'm pretty happy with that. So rather than push it and try and prove something, I think I'm just going to go ahead and call today a success. I'll get comfortable, I'll have an early night, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. So this won't be the last time I check in, though. I'll go ahead and check back in with y'all. Just wanted to say hello, tell you, kind of talk through my thought process. So yeah, I'll get set up and I'll check back. One other small factor I didn't mention just now is that it looks like it's going to be raining all night, with heavy rain and thunderstorms between like midnight and 2 a.m. or something like that. So it looks like the rain might cut off tomorrow morning at some point, which would be great. But all the same, with thunderstorms and everything, if there is a shelter, you know, that extra half mile isn't going to do much for me. So I'll go ahead and try and avoid the thunderstorms by bunking up in the shelter tonight. Anyways, now I'll go ahead and set up, and I will check back with y'all. Hey there, folks. So it is 5:03 p.m. and I just wrapped up dinner and pitched up my bear bag. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn in pretty early tonight. I'm just gonna give you the good night video right now, and then start processing and go to bed. Today was a great day, man. I didn't get that last half mile in that I had hoped, but again, it's a strategic stop, not like a couldn't do it, didn't want to do it sort of stop. So I feel good about that. I think it was a 19.3 mile day, if I'm not mistaken. And I've already taken a look at what tomorrow's going to be. It's going to be a little more elevation gain and a little more elevation loss than today was. I think we're doing just about a mile of climbing, like 5,200 feet of elevation gain, and then about 6,000 feet of descent. And that'll be about a 20-mile day. I'm looking at the Jenkins shelter, I think, for tomorrow night. If I'm able to make it to Jenkins tomorrow, that means I should only have like 10 miles to get into Bland the next day, which is kind of where I'm planning on taking a night in a bed, taking a shower, doing some laundry, and hitting a bit of a resupply. There's still no one else here at this shelter. I haven't even seen anyone come by, it's kind of cool actually, the way that the trail moves. So over here you have southbound, or I'm sorry, that's the direction south, trail south. And right over here is the direction north. So I haven't even seen anyone mosey by. I'm not sure if maybe, I kind of thought that this might not be a popular shelter, just with the way that the trail's laid out around it. But I haven't even seen another hiker, which is strange. So maybe folks will come. Again, it's only shortly after 5, but maybe not. Either way, I'll take it. Yeah, a couple other shout outs. Just wanted to give, I know, I think Ramdino gave my channel a bit of a plug this last week. Thank you, Ramdino. And hello to everyone who's checking in on account of Ramdino's mentioning it. If you're curious about what I'm even talking about, there's a dude named Ramdino who does like a sort of like a support weekly news update about all of the thru-hikers on the AT. And he's got a really cool channel. You can check it out every week. I think he normally puts up his videos on Sunday. Just like my nephew's link, I'll go ahead and drop Ramdino's link down below in the description. Yeah, and one other shout out I wanted to give was to Hershey. Again, I didn't actually properly thank her on a video yesterday for kind of letting me stash my bag in her room while I was waiting for that package to arrive back in Marion. But Hershey, if you're watching, thank you very much. It was great hanging out with you, and I hope you're able to heal up and get back on trail soon. Yeah, with those two shout outs out of the way and dinner done and the bear bag pitched, I'm feeling pretty good. I was nervous about that climb today, nervous about the descent today, but honestly, I got here with an average of like 22 minutes a mile, so that's pretty good, I'd say. And that's even counting all of my silly back and forth for videos and stuff, so, you know, that's pretty good. If I can go 3 miles an hour, that's pretty good. I think. I'm happy with it. A lot of people are faster. Some people are slower. I'm happy with it. So we'll see what we do tomorrow. I'm going to turn in. Thank you all for watching. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Good night.